The return of my Coin Lady channel brings me much joy. Beginning with this one from Times tabloid, Real Vision, I will be sharing a couple stories with you in this video. XRP holders are advised by CEO Raoul Pal. This one really piqued my interest, so I'll tell you right off the bat, and some of you may remember this for sure. Raoul Pal was encouraging individuals to sell their XRP a few months back. And let me tell you, I really admire this man. I believe he's quite perceptive. In this video, I will elaborate to a certain extent on my respectful disagreement with him over many of his statements regarding XRP. However, if I discovered today that he is still in possession of XRP, it would be quite shocking. We will then proceed accordingly. He has a refreshing perspective on cryptocurrency, and while it made me laugh, I actually appreciate him and his approach. The message is correct. The full 9 yards, including not making rash decisions and not utilizing leverage, are part of it. For average investors like us, he has some excellent advice. He does, in fact. The things he said about XRP, though, were really outrageous. Next, we have this. 3.4 billion whales by Gensler, speculate about leaving Gensler, and send XRP soaring to a 16-month high. Additionally, there was this. XRP is definitely not going anywhere, so you'll be happy to see it. Take a look at this Crypto Basic Ripple headline. As a result, the CEO is taking action, and the company is looking to turn its XRP-featured multi-crypto fund into an ETP exchange-traded product. What do you think about that? Is it reasonable to assume that Bitwise would invest in an illogical and worthless coin? In no world. Before we get into the Raoul Buddy stuff, I just want to point out that XRP has been clearly beating the market recently, especially when compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Because I've been harping on this for quite some time, I thought it would be a good idea to show this video to solidify my thesis. This has been known to the XRP community for a while. As you'll see, the general consensus that XRP has turned is still lacking, even as we speak. My video from 3 weeks ago has this catchy title, by the way. No one saw that XRP had already reversed when I called this video. After hitting rock bottom against Bitcoin bulls on June 7th, XRP is again gaining ground against the US dollar. Anyone taken aback by this? Well, I must admit that I'm not surprised at all, and I'd even bet money that you're not even here. However, XRP warning, have a look at these headlines. Here is why Raoul Pal thinks investors should sell now. Here it is from Bitcoin News. I'll give you another one. There is a cult-like attitude among XRP devotees, according to Raoul Pal. What he stated is precisely what I'm going to tell you. By the way, this story was published on August 21st, this year. So, consider that from only a few months ago. By that time, it was already common knowledge that XRP had been outperforming Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the majority of the market, particularly large and mid-caps, over the past 2 months. XRP was already there, but he was unaware of that, which caught me off guard. Also, he's quite intelligent. Honestly, he is. Longtime crypto investor and former Goldman Sachs executive. So, I transcribed his quote and here it is. I say, he says. This is similar to what he predicted 2 bull markets ago, he remarked in August regarding XRP. Perhaps you're correct. I can see you being a lifelong fan. Proceed to whatever is now gaining a lot of traction. This time, I know you're terrified, since it will be the biggest. Plenty of notifications will be sent to you so you may log back in. Before I continue with the rest of the quote, I want to pause right there. Did you buy back in at a higher price if you sold XRP when it was 49 cents approximately a week and a half ago? Getting back in would likely be a big deal for you. But that's what happens since people did it perfectly, so it must be true if they're following his suggestions. Even though the price was higher, you still received your XRP. Because of this, I've always found it puzzling. Holding a variety of large-cap coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Cardano, Link, and XRP allows me to have exposure to the entire asset class, which is why I am an investor. For the sake of diversification, I hold a large number of coins. Why wouldn't XRP fall under that category? This is why, although I agree with him on most of his advice in general, I disagree with him on this particular point, his main message. You should definitely hold on to some of these XRPs and other legacy coins. Let me explain. The fact that XRP has been building for nearly 7 years and is finally breaking out makes this point even more clear. The remainder of his quote is as follows. He warns that the community is massive, so you shouldn't miss the bull market while you're stuck in the past. My gut tells me that being a part of a cult isn't good for you, and I'd rather not face online backlash for saying this. He ought to have mentioned it, I think. Our mission, he explains, is to act as mercenaries. Profit, not cult membership, is our motivation for being here. Only the cult leaders benefit financially from cults. This may be painful to hear, but there are a lot other cryptocurrencies out there, including Cardano and XRP. Having faith is not a financial commitment, but I pray you are correct. Indeed, I agree with him. While hoping for the best isn't really an investment, it is a sensible tactic to diversify into the cryptocurrency market. Not only that, but Cardano has also been growing in popularity. According to him, XRP is dead. Even if Cardano's demise is puzzling, they are taking action. It was simple, and here's the thing, even at that point, he could have seen that XRP is turning a profit while its price is historically so low compared to Bitcoin's. And lo and behold, it happened exactly when we ought to have anticipated it, as we have been discussing for months. Yes, it did. Now that XRP is live, I simply must say that I disagree with them on this one point, despite my admiration for his message in general. When it comes to money, I just think he has a lot of insight and knowledge that most people lack. Therefore, I truly admire him. For some reasons related to XRP, I find myself asking, what on earth are you talking about? Except for that, though. This article subsequently came to light. Here is the one from earlier today. True insight. XRP holders are advised by CEO Rao Paul. Moreover, I have no interest in reading it in its entirety. His most recent remark is here in this thread, and I thought you would find it interesting. Okay, now let's meet Dan Tapiero. I know who he is. He is the creator, chief executive officer, chief information officer, and managing partner of 10T Fund. I've seen him in a few interviews before. Thus, it is similar to a crypto fund, but it does not deal in cryptocurrency. This is all coming from my memory, but I think it's right. I simply think it's a number, but you can verify my claims if you like. Rather than investing in cryptocurrencies per se, this fund supports businesses that are involved in the cryptocurrency industry. I was aware of this before, and apparently he has a decent amount of fame in space. My video would not have been seen without you. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.